See, the plan was to get rich, then get married. That was the plan, right? Get rich, then get married. The nigga Yusuf lost the fucking plot. In high school, he was doing construction work, right? And after he was doing construction work, he used that money to start drop shipping, right? When he got the drop shipping money, he used the money to do day trading. It was like everything he touched, he turned to fucking gold. He was profitable in 2 months. It didn't take him to be that long. It didn't take him to be that profitable in drop shipping, right? Everything he touched, the shit turned to gold. He was the only nigga at the time to make it out of our hometown, right? The plan was to get rich, then get married. That was the plan, right? When he got rich, the nigga was like, all right, fuck all these hoes. No, Yusuf, the plan was to get rich, then get married. Get married, nigga. Even though we young, that was the plan. You felt like bitches was doing you dirty because you ain't had no money. Now that you got the money, get married. The nigga was like, if you can point out a bitch that worked half as hard as me, I'll marry her right now. I'm like, that wasn't the fucking point, though. The plan was to get rich, then get married. The nigga was like, if I get married, I have to share all this shit. I can just stay in my room and just jerk off all day and make all this money. That wasn't the fucking point. When y'all get successful, y'all lose the plan. The plan was to get rich, then get married.
He got rich and got smart, and I'm getting what he's saying because that's every man's dream. Someday to have a family, especially when you have money together, you want to have kids and wife like that. That's every man's dream. But when you have it all, realize there's some risk involved in there. And when you see what's going on in the real world, what these modern women are doing, trust me, you will never make that move. And especially when you have something to lose, bro, and you've been working so hard, I can tell you never allow that to happen.
Check this video out. She called him all day, but no answer. So she called herself doing a pop-up visit to his house. Come to find out that he lives with his daddy. And his daddy was not here for the foolishness, honey. Check it out.
Oh, okay. You ain't going out there. Don't motherfucking text me. Because you know you were with a bitch, though.
Come on, Bree. Just come on. Just come on.
Go on my door.
Come on.
Go on my door. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. What I tell you about that? What that game in your bag? Give my phone.
Come on, we ain't got time for that.
From my house.
Come on.
Where you been?
Come on.
Come on. From my house. Where you been, though? So I deserve this?
Just come on.
Is that what you deserve? You're not going to disrespect this. What I said.
I'm sorry.
You're not going to make that.
You know that.
Don't kill me with that shit. This is my house. Not Isaiah's. It's not bought. This is my house.
Somebody, I don't deserve it.
I don't know what the hell is going on. This is my house.
Right here at the table.
This is my house.
I'm sorry.
This
So
is
you
my house.
didn't talk at the table?
What's up?
You didn't talk?
Yeah, but that ain't got nothing to do. I don't
It
know
got a
what's
lot to
going
do
on.
with it. This, I'm going to tell you what's going on. Hold, get this thing. This is what's going on. Okay. Isaiah, I'm going to show you this. What? No.
You go.
Because you just said you come to get me today, all the extra shit. All the extra. Why you always doing that? What's up?
Just come on. He don't care, bro. Come on.
You don't give a fuck?
What I tell you about you ain't involved. What I tell you about disrespecting your own self. Go on, just go.
He don't want to talk to you either, so come on.
So you want to talk about you here with your game in your bed.
Man, cause he's my guy. Get out of here.
So but you ain't going nowhere.
Stop bargaining with
Just go.
Come on, Bree.
Just go.
Just come on. Just come on.
This bullshit.
Just come on. Poor thing, and you can tell her heart is shattered. She was holding back tears and everything. This don't make no sense. And yes, her popping up at these people's houses is truly unacceptable. I'm sure that his daddy let him have it when he went back in the house, baby. Have to learn to let go when it's time to let go. And though she really wanted clarity, she wanted a reason, and she wanted an explanation, I doubt if he will ever give it to her, baby. Because once you pull some mess like this, they never see you the same again.
So she's suspecting him of cheating. He went somewhere without her knowledge and didn't pick up calls all day, and that's her reaction. You have to be careful of these women who you're dating. Some of them are psychos. And here's the thing, if you're dating a girl and she's showing you this in front of your parent, just cut her off completely. She's for the street. You have to stop dating these hood queens. They'll get you nowhere. You are just welcoming trouble in your life. If that man wasn't there, what do you think would happen? Because it seems she went there prepared for anything. I don't know your take on this, but let me know in the comments that she did the right thing for doing that or not. Because approaching somebody's house like that, aggressive, knocking the door, you're straight in and talking loudly, like, it doesn't paint a good picture for real.
My daughter went to go move with her mom permanently. She said, Dad, I love you, but I want to go live with my mom. I'm like, baby, what's wrong? She said, nothing. I just feel like you way too strict. I'm like, you 8 years old. Like, it's just certain stuff you can't do. She said, I get that, but I want to go live with my mom. I'm like, baby, your mom don't have the finances to take care of you, which is why you live with me. She said, Dad, money ain't everything. I'm like, well, what is then? She said, freedom. Say less. I let her go live with her mama. A week later, she called me. She said, Dad, I'm hungry. Can you send me something to eat or bring me some food? I said, no. How your mama do it? She said, my mom said she don't have money to buy groceries or food. I'm like, oh, you mean to tell me you can't buy groceries with your freedom? She said, no. I said, well, I guess money is kind of important, ain't it? She said, Daddy, I understand now. I said, no, you don't. So I FaceTimed her and propped the phone up at the dinner table.
I don't know if this is real or not, but the main foundation and the main thing which makes a dad a real dad is the ability to say no, to set boundaries, because they cannot get that from their mom. That's why kids which are being raised by women, they are more worse than the kids which are raised by dad. And this is why even women, when they see you have rules, you have boundaries, they don't like it. They will leave. Like, you are controlling. That's what they're saying. But for a man, bro, for you to be a real man, you have to do that. If you cannot do that to your wife, you are a woman in the house. You are not the head of the family. If you are at the top, you're the head. It's just one word and the down will follow. The kids, your wife, have to obey. If they cannot listen to you, you are not the man of the house.
Yo, what? Yo, somebody wrote in the group chat. How come abusive niggas are never single? What? Hold on. That might have cooked something. Oh my God. Oh shit.
Most of these women, they like toxic men. They like them the most, bro. If you're not toxic, they will leave. How many times did you see nice guys and perfect husbands being cheated on and being left with their partners for no reason? How many times? I've been seeing a lot. Like, I had to leave because he was too nice. And at the same time, you hear others that saying, do you know how hard it is to leave your toxic ex? We are scared of leaving. Like, it's a bit of confusion for it. It seems for a man to have successful relationship, you have to be toxic. Like, how does that sound? If that's not you, and then you will struggle with these women.